आज एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई है, केएल राहुल की आए थे, उनकी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई है, एंड देयर आर फ्यू कमेंट्स दैट he's made. Let's see what he said today about playing the pink ball test. It's the first time that he's playing a pink ball game, so that's a clean slate for him really, and he'll try and see what happens. एक बात ये जरूर हम कहेंगे, उन्होंने ये भी कहा था कि they also have somebody like him who's not played pink ball before. Dwapine, coming to you with this one. इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट टू सोक इन, कि जैसे आपने बताया ना, चेतेश्वर पुजारा ने कहा कि बॉल एक्स्ट्रा करेगी, आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग फ्रॉम नॉट फ्रॉम अ केएल राहुल पर्सपेक्टिव, फ्रॉम ऑल बैटर्स पर्सपेक्टिव, क्योंकि इतना आप पिंक बॉल के साथ खेलते भी नहीं हो, राइट? सो इट्स नॉट जस्ट केएल राहुल की तो स्लेट कंप्लीटली क्लीन है, लेकिन फॉर अदर्स, even the likes of Virat Kohli, who scored 100 in a pink ball, he's not been facing the pink ball for such a long time. So he's just coming off the back of playing against the red ball. तो वो थोड़ा सा minor adjustment हर बैटर को करना है, whether it's an Australian batter or an Indian batter, somebody with a clean slate, somebody who got 100 in that previous game. So a lot of work will go in the net sessions ahead of this second test match, and it's about that minor adjustment that you make against the pink ball, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. That adjustment needs to be done. And mind it, Australia also, when they played that last pink ball test, that was beginning of the year, and they lost that test match.
Yes.
Just to like
हाँ, बोलो बोलो, जितना हमें
no, no,
mind
no,
reading.
to set the
Yeah, yeah.
to set the
Indian media
record
should
straight.
stay mindful, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not that like they have been great against the new ball. We have seen that same West Indian side how they lost to Bangladesh yesterday.
Yeah.
So anyway, the point is, yes, as you are saying, making that adjustment as a batter, and I think KL Rahul has gone into this series knowing that this is his last chance to
Hmm.
like be a regular part of the test match team, and he has made that adjustment in his mind, in his game, and he
Hmm.
has put in a lot of effort. What see KL Rahul scoring a few beautiful runs here and there, we are used to that. What I really liked about the KL Rahul innings in Perth and in the practice game was the way he was leaving the balls. He
Yeah.
was his
Not
art of
completely.
leaving. That is what
Yeah.
really fascinated me. Like he left so many deliveries so well, which took the sting out of the new ball and made things easy for the batters coming in.
Hmm.
And yes, and so that idea of soaking in the pressure, and when you have a number three like Shubman Gill, who is a kind of an attacking batsman,
Yeah.
who is not exactly a guy who will just put his head down and graft kind of a batsman. He's not. So
Yeah.
that grafting element in the top order among the top four has to come from KL Rahul, and I think he has done that in his mind and in his game to
Yeah.
ensure that he keeps doing it in this Australia series. And if he does it in Adelaide, great, great.
Yeah.
Then we are sorted.
Yeah, I agree with you in terms of saying that he's probably playing for his long-term future, and but I don't think he's thinking about it as much. क्योंकि एक बात तो तय है ना श्रीनी, he's made sure that he's proven his utility in that sense. KL Rahul, when Gautam Gambhir, the Indian coach, comes out and says pre-tour कि there are not many players that many teams possess like KL Rahul. He's actually come out and proven that. He's come out how useful he can be, what a clutch player he is. And also, one more comment that he made today was that he has already been told. There was a sheepish smile on his face that he's already been told, but he's been told not to share with us. When you say you, he meant the media. So you'll have to wait for day one, or maybe when the captain comes here tomorrow. So we are hoping Rohit Sharma speaks to the media tomorrow. Uh, but it's good to see that the plans are already set in place. If you had to take a punt, what would you say? He is opening, or he's batting at three, or that's middle order? If
You know
just go
what
by.
Dwaipine was mentioning, the corrections that he's made, etc. The
Yeah,
one thing when I was watching him bat in Perth, especially in the second innings, what's the first thing that occurred to your mind is that he's he's just back to kind of mastering that art of not making a commitment to a delivery.
yeah,
He's just like kind of that control is all about that in test match cricket. When you're batting, especially up against the new ball, the whole battle is about not making a commitment. You fall in love but don't commit,
mm,
kind of a thing. And I think that's where he came out looking trumps. And I will completely go by this comment. This person's comment to just is highlighted. Good to great. You know, yes, Rohit is class. But it's time to do something different here. Stick to KL Rahul at the top of the order,
That's
and
a sensible thing
that's
to do. Yeah.
that's a sensible thing to do. And I
Sensible
I
thing
totally
to do.
agree with this comment.